give me an outline of what is meant by motivational interviewing, and how long does it take to learn how to be a motivational interviewer?
There's no set time, there's no kind of credential or qualification. Well, I'm sure there are qualifications now that you can do in it, but you can learn how to do it in the basic principles quite quickly.
So an afternoon course?
I think you'd get some really good tools that you could implement from a MI perspective in your practice from that. I mean, I certainly integrate it into the course I do and give you an overview and some quick insights into how you can use some of the key concepts. The main idea behind it is it was developed as a way of having a conversation to elicit change in the person that you're working with. It was developed really for people who were addicted, who were addicts, mostly drug addiction. And it was to encourage people to really, it's a self-problem solving conversation where what you're doing is you're showing up with a series of very carefully worded statements and questions that are pretty much all taken from the person and repeated back in a particular way to elicit the change.
Give me an example
of, it's hard to give you a standing start example, but what you would do is you would encourage someone to talk about a change that they wanted to make, for example, and it's a very long process. It's actually really, really long. It would go on for a very, very long time. And as they're speaking, what I'm picking up, the key things are to pick up on any language that is centered around them wanting to change.
So for us, it might be typically a patient saying, well, I'd love to get down to the gym more often, but I just don't do it.
Yeah. Okay, so I would encourage them to talk a bit more about what is it that you love about it and kind of get them to expand on that. The idea being that I would get them to eventually, over time, again it's a very lengthy process, flesh out how they want to feel when they do it, or how they might perceive they would feel or be if they were to start engaging in that. And to kind of get them to focus on that and how they would think and feel if they were to try and get towards that place where the change is achieved. The key skills around that then are keeping them focused on that and being able to create a goal that you then help them stick to. But what you've done cleverly is you've used what they've said, because it's come from them. That's the goal that they've said that they want. So I'm using what they've said almost back at them. And so a big part of MI is repeating back what someone has said so that they can hear it and they can tweak what you've said to them, just in case something isn't quite right.